And it's very difficult customer to get away with.
He is indeed, and he has got bags of variations under his belt. He bowls that looping delivery really well. Bowling that wide into the air. The fielder was running. What an effort! What a wonderful effort there by Kushal Vurtel. Take a bow, run out. The last thing Netherland would have wanted. And courtesy to that magnificent fielding of Kushal Vurtel, Netherlands are wrapped up here.
This small clip will go around the internet in the next hour and it will be viral, I believe, because this was a brilliant save. Flying effort, realized you go beyond the boundary, pull the ball in, and ball watching from Vandermerwe. And the awareness from Kushal Vurtel as well, because he understood that the batter at the non-strikers, in fact the strikers end had already run to the keeper. And all Asif Shah had to do was knock the bails off, which he did. And Netherlands have been bowled out. They have been bowled out very, very cheaply. They could only manage a score of 120 runs. Final wicket fell down. They lost the two important wickets of Engelbrecht and Levitt. Since then, they could never recover. And this is how the final wicket fell down. It was high up. It was going over the boundary for a six. Vurtel realized it. It was a tiring effort of getting the ball back into the field. And the throw. The awareness there. He realized that the runner had already taken. He had already left for the second run. Red ball. Karan Casey picked up 2 wickets in his very first over. This was an easy catch to defender Singh Aidi. Levitt was dismissed in that manner, and Engelbrecht coming down the track to attack Karan Casey was dismissed in that fashion. And the Dutch batters, they took Pratis Sisi way too lightly. Maxwell was his second victim. This was swept straight into the hands of Avinash Bora. First wicket for Kushal Malla, and this came back in, and Aryan Dutt was bamboozled by this straight one from Kushal. Pratis Sisi got his third wicket in this fashion. Kisa Nidamanuru was bowled out. This was straight up. Sompal Kami had all the time to get underneath it, and an easy catch eventually. Dipender Singh Aidi didn't have to collect this one at all. It was a direct hit from Gulshan Jha. The Nepali fielders had a good time today in the field as well. And the highlight of the fielding was this one. They pulled the ball, dragged it back, saved 5 runs for his team already, but then also realized that there was a run-out chance, and ball watching from Vandermerwe cost the Netherlands side with their last wicket. Wickets brought to you by. This was off the very first over of Karan Casey. Was an eventful over. Ordinary effort there by Sompal Kami, allowing the ball to go to the boundary. Maxwell out for 25 today. In fact, 31 today was the highest scorer for the Dutch side. And he got four boundaries to his name. But then we're not enough at all, and eventually Netherlands being held out for only 120 runs. This was a shot straight back past the bowler, over his head in fact. And Avinash Bora considered 2 boundaries in this over. But it was never enough for the Dutch side. This was off the very last delivery of Pratis Sisi's over. Superstar Pratis Sisi's over.
Brought to you by GHI. Boundaries brought to you by GHI. Energetic Sixes brought to you by Red Bull.
This was the first one, just a little flick off the bat of Scott Edwards, the captain. This was off the bat of Maxwell out. And Vandermerwe struck that third six against Dipender Singh Aidi, and this was the biggest of them all.
Energetic Sixes